Well, howdy y'all. We're back with another video. I know it's been a little while, but it's been really busy, and as you can tell, I am in a new location again because my room's been moved all around this semester. But today I have an interesting thing I've been working on for a little bit. So as you know, I am a broke college student, and I was trying to find a way to get some good, cheap clothes and things like that. I had an app recommended to me, which is what we're going to be talking mostly about today. It's called Tophatter. It kind of looks like this. It's, you can go on, you bid, and then when the time runs out, you win. Usually most of them start at a couple dollars. So I figured I'd give it a try. Partially because first I went on Amazon to try to see if I could find some cheaper stuff there. It was a little bit more affordable, and it was still kind of a lot. So I got a couple pieces from Amazon, which I'll show you first. So I got these pants, which were advertised as more of a fabric print, but ended up being just like stretchy fabric with the print actually just printed onto this really thin see-through fabric. Hello. So really not great quality, and if you can see, it's very like pixelated and weird. They look really awkward when you wear them, and they kind of puff out on the sides, so not really, would not recommend. Not really a good purchase for me there. I also got this shirt from Amazon, and it also fits really awkwardly. It was supposed to be kind of like a cute, dressier lace top, but unfortunately it was not. So, yeah, as you can see, it's got a V-neck with a little bit of a lacy back, but it also fits really awkwardly. The sizing is all off. Even though I read all the comments and I tried to size up or size down depending on what past customers had said, and I usually tried to size up a little bit in general. A lot of them still didn't fit and just feel really awkward and don't feel like they were made for a human. So let's get into a little bit more of what I got from Tophatter, and FYI, in case you didn't figure it out, this video is not sponsored because nobody sponsors me, so that's great. So yeah, I used this app called Tophatter, and so one of the first items here we have, I bought, like, they were advertised as jeans, or more on the side of like jeggings, I guess, with a flower and butterfly print on them. When these arrived, and they are tiny, given that this was like, I don't know, I must have ordered single or double X or something. I ordered really up on these and they came tiny. They're just weird, stretchy fabric. It's not even regular legging fabric, and they just have a jeans print printed onto them. There's no pockets whatsoever. They're all just print. So that was weird. But yeah, they also came so tiny that I could barely wear them. And that was with sizing up a lot. So also weird fabric, weird design, would not buy those, probably won't ever get to wear them. I also bought a couple dresses because they looked really cute. They were advertised as something a little springy, a little, you know, like flowy, big skirts, things like that. And the pictures, I think the biggest problem with these clothes is that the pictures are advertised something that the clothing is not. Let me see if I can pull this up real fast. So, yeah, this dress, I don't know if you can see that very well. It was advertised as something a little more, that's very backlit, but it was advertised as something that was a little different than what I actually got. What I got was this similar kind of not so good stretchy fabric with a print printed onto the fabric, as opposed to like that's the print of the fabric, which is what a lot of these were advertised as. They looked like in the pictures, clothes that was the fabric, instead of just having a picture thrown onto a piece of stretchy fabric. Also, they look so much better in those pictures. You know, this dress is not very good. It looks good from a distance, but once you get up close, you can see the pixelation and the low quality printing here. Similarly, I got another dress. This one, the printing looks a little bit better, but this dress might as well be a shirt. It was advertised as almost knee length and was not, in fact, even close to that. It was basically a shirt. I only went a couple inches past like shirt length. So that was kind of disappointing. It's also made of really, really thin fabric, practically see-through, not something that you could even wear in public. And then I got this shirt, and you know, this looked like a nice shirt. It looked kind of cute, but when I got it here, when I tried this on, it looks like a child's dress that was marketed as an adult shirt. I don't know if you can see the seam right here is in a really awkward place. It's way too high, and it just doesn't fit right. It feels like you're trying to wear a dress that was made for like a 3-year-old. The fabric is nice. It's soft, but that doesn't really matter if you can't wear it. I did get like one good piece of clothing from this. Still kind of awkward. I bought this nice long sleeve shirt. It was kind of advertised. The picture showed more of a sweater, so that was awkward, but got this kind of nice long sleeve shirt. Now it's supposed to be a little over the shoulder, which is fine. It lays that way, but this strap is really awkward, and it's not tight enough to stay on your shoulder, so it just kind of flops around for no reason. I'm actually thinking about just cutting it off, because I think it would fit better without the strap. But other than that, the fabric is nice. It's pretty comfy. Like, this I would actually wear again. It does have this weird kind of knot at the bottom, which is part of the shirt. You can't really take it out. So it does lay a little weird when you wear it and you have this knot. But this was probably the best piece of clothing that I got from this website, from tophatter. Now, one of the most disappointing things that I got was this sweatshirt. So I saw the picture, and it was really fluffy and really big, and it looked really comfortable. And then I got this, which so far looks good. The fabric is very soft, but the inside of this fabric is so scratchy. Like, I don't know if you can hear that, but it's like trying to wear sandpaper. I couldn't even get this on without feeling like I immediately wanted to just rip it off, because it's so uncomfortable and it's so abrasive to your skin that you can't realistically be comfortable or wear this at all. So that was kind of a bust. It was very disappointing to me, because when I saw it, you know, it was still very soft on the outside, so I thought that maybe it would be like I ordered, because at this point some of them had come in and I'd seen how off they were, but when I saw how soft this was, I got my hopes up again. But unfortunately, it was probably the worst one that I bought. The few things I did get, I got some accessories and things. I tried to get things from different departments, and they were okay. So I got this nice headband. I know I'm already wearing a headband, but it looks a little awkward, but it's relatively comfortable. It's a nice color. It's pretty, it's sturdy, you know. Nothing too much to complain about there. I got this little embroidered purse. It's obviously a little cheaper quality, but it has 2 pockets and it looks pretty. So at least, you know, as far as the clothes go, like, this is a nice tough fabric, so that was good. I did also try to order some beauty supplies, just to see, and also because they were really cheap. I wanted to know what they would be like. So I got this, which is a makeup brush set, which has a lot of makeup brushes in it. My experience with these so far has been really good. I don't wear a lot of makeup, obviously, which is one of the reasons I bought this, is because I figured that I wanted to learn, and I wanted the right tools for that. So my experience so far in using the ones of these that I have used has been pretty good. They shed a little bit sometimes, but not as much as you might expect from a cheaper, brush set. They're very, very soft. They clean pretty easily. They work pretty well. So this was actually a pretty good purchase. It was under $10. And they work pretty well for what they're intended. I also got these, which are nail vinyls. They're like the nail tracing stuff. So I tried to use them, but I didn't wait quite long enough, and so it peeled off my nail polish, but that was my own fault. So as far as these go, I think the only problem is that they're very tough material, so they may not smooth to your nail as well as you want them to, but so far so good with these. They seem to be pretty good, so that was a fairly okay purchase. I also got these, which are like nail stickers, little patterns and stuff to put on your nails. Unfortunately, no one's nails are actually shaped like these. I had to trim a lot of them down. As you can see, like, these are all really awkward shapes and would not fit onto my nails at all. So I'm not really sure whose nails they're made for, but they look really nice. They stay on pretty well. You just definitely have to trim them before you use them. So those were all the things that I bought from that app, from a couple from Amazon. And in conclusion, I would say that Tophatter is a good place to get decorations or beauty supplies that are a little bit cheaper, like things for your nails and maybe like makeup brushes. But I would not recommend buying clothes there, because the quality is never what's advertised. It's always much lower quality and sometimes just unwearable, and then it's just a waste of your money. So, yeah, interesting experience. I also, from the stuff I bought on Amazon, I was kind of surprised that it was lower quality, because usually Amazon's a little bit better. I did try to buy some of the cheaper stuff, so that could have been part of it. Is that because they were cheaper, they were a little bit lower quality on Amazon? But, yeah, so I kind of concluded that when it comes to clothing, you just have to pay a lot of money, and that's the way it is. But, yeah, so that was my review of Tophatter. If you're interested in hearing more hauls and reviews and things like that, or some crafts, hopefully more crafts coming up soon, feel free to subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, or you learned anything interesting, or you thought it was interesting in any way, feel free to hit that like button, and ring the bell, even though it probably won't work. Or comment below if you have any experiences with trying to buy some cheaper clothes, or find ways to get clothes less expensively. Anything that worked, anything that didn't work. I would love to hear your stories. It would be very interesting. So one last thing before I go is kind of like, what am I going to do with these clothes now? Irrelevant to me buying them. As it is getting closer to Halloween, I am prepping for my Halloween costume. So I think I'm actually going to use all of these for fabric and just cut them up, because I'm going to make a patchwork costume. So that should be very interesting. So hey, at least I have some material to do that with. But yeah, I would not recommend buying clothes from this app at all. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon, and I hope you all have a great Thanksgiving and Halloween and Christmas if I don't see you before then. And that's all. Bye, guys!